The Cairn, also known as Garrywhin, lies near Ulster on the east coast of Caithness. The cairn is small and horn-shaped, with a central burial chamber, accessed by a low, short passage. This passage was most likely lintelled with huge stones and sealed. The horns were a later addition to the cairn. Up until the 19th century, the cairn was roofed, but the stones were removed and used for the construction of a dam nearby. The cairn, which is divided by doorway stones giving a view of an antechamber and main chamber, was first excavated in 1866, by which time the roof had already gone, and in subsequent years the body of the cairn collapsed due to neglect. This initial excavation was done by Joseph Anderson and Robert Shearer, who removed much of what was discovered at the time. On the floor in the first compartment, or antechamber, they discovered a number of unburnt skeletons, with the heads all laid to the right side of the chamber, and the bodies huddled across the doorway. 4 of the skulls were pretty much intact, but there were fragments of at least 3 others. The other bones were broken and well decayed. One of the best preserved skulls belonged to a man of around 50, with well-worn teeth, which were all in place at the time of his death. The main chamber contained a mass of charred wood and bones. Among the animal bones found were ox, horse, dog, deer, and pigs. Human bones discovered were from people of all ages, and mostly fragmentary, with pieces of the skull embedded in the ashes, meaning the cairn was used several times for burials over the years. A large number of flint chips were discovered, along with fragments of unornamented pottery and 2 leaf-shaped arrowheads. In 1886, the main chamber of the cairn was recorded at just over 8 feet or 2.5 metres high and corbelled, but now its maximum height is just over 6 feet or 1.85 metres, although evidence of the corbelling remains. The main chamber, containing the ashes of charred wood, measured up to just over a foot or 45 centimetres deep. Animal and human bones and flint remained. Flint wasn't naturally found in Caithness, so trade of some kind must have occurred for this to end up at the cairn. Some more Neolithic pottery was also found. In the antechamber, above the ash layer, 7 or 8 interments were again recorded. All the finds have since been lost. The time, effort and skill that went into building the cairn shows that the community worked well together and respected their dead by giving them this grand burial chamber. What their ritual beliefs and practices were are unknown, but was this area specifically chosen as a sacred site? If so, why? Was it in line with other cairns, such as those found at Yarrows? Was this cairn seen from the Yarrows site? What is striking is that these early farmers probably had no settled home themselves, but made sure their dead did. The short cairn is close to the hilltop of Garrywhin, where an old hill fort once stood, and south of the cairn 4 small kists were discovered. Around the site, some flint tools were also unearthed. It's possible the cairn has become more sunken due to the peatlands surrounding it over the millennia, so further excavation is possible to try and help our understanding of the site. The Cairn, which dates from the early Neolithic period, came into state care in 1961 and is a scheduled monument. It was rescheduled in 2016 and includes various monuments nearby. It's open to the public all year round. If you enjoyed this episode of Scotland's History, please like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, thank you for watching.